Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to this FS22 map presentation video. In this video I'll show you the new version of my upcoming map Hinterland. And this is version 0.3 and it's still an alpha version, so the map is not yet finished, but it's much more finished than in the last version. And in this video I'll show you what is new and I tell you what I'm planning to do before the release. So the most improvements are made in this port area. As you can see, a lot has changed, but the boat is the same. And yeah, I made a tree in the center because the place was so huge and you need a huge place for the vehicles to spawn. I tested the spawning of the vehicles with a large combine and such, and yeah, but then I decided it looks so vast and empty, so in this middle space there is no vehicle spawning. But if you have a lot of vehicles at the same time, it keeps on spawning in the end behind where is this market. And the store area is new, and maybe you wonder why this is such a tiny store area. And yeah, maybe this is the perfect moment to tell you about the idea of this map. Because this is a map for self-made in-game builders. The story behind this is hikers have realized that there is an area in the center of Germany that is not inhabited at all. And they told it to other people in the next town, and they said, oh yes, we have a vast area there that is not inhabited. That is very strange in our country that is so overcrowded. So we open this area for habitation, for making a village, for making farms, for agriculture and such. And so we are invited to develop this area. And like the No Man's Land map, maybe you know this map. A lot of people know the No Man's Land, and this map is the same idea but a little bit a different look. And but if you like to have a map like No Man's Land or Cormland, and the Wild West is rather similar too, and this is one of those kind of maps. And we already have a farm here. So there was a guy who tried to build up a farm, but he was too lonely here and he gave it up, and therefore we could buy this area here. There is a farm already with animals. There are 3 fields for the beginning, but that's it. Only 3 fields. The rest is forest and meadows. Several lakes and such. And as you can see, a river. And we have this port area where we have been. And this is everything you have for selling station and animal dealer, which is here, and the vehicle dealer, which is here. And maybe now you can imagine why this looks so hut-like, because where nobody lives, it makes no sense to have a very huge building for selling vehicles. So this is just a small outpost somehow for selling the vehicles to the very few farmers that are in this area. And here you can repair your vehicle, a lot of stuff. And as nobody is here, this is just laying around openly. Nobody will steal it. And here is the vendor of the vehicle store.
Hi.
He says hi if you click, and you can take such booklet of the tractors and machinery, and if you want to have longer chat with him, there is a place to sit inside, but usually you just order your stuff here and then that's it. You get your tractors and combines and such, and yeah, we already got some, so this is a little bit dirty where the vehicles arrive. And here we have a bakery, and this bakery is only working if you buy this land. So if you don't own this land, this building is just standing there. You could go shopping there and buy bread in your imagination, but you can't deliver goods or so. If you buy it, you have a production, and you can produce flour and oil and bread and such, and you can even produce flour from maize, so not only from grain. This is something like an extended bakery and grain mill and such. And here we have a restaurant. This restaurant is here already for a while. You can use it as a selling station. And this is the restaurant where all the hikers went when they hiked in this area, and when they discovered this area is empty. And this restaurant is already rather old. We have 4 generations of cooks and owners. And here is the youngest one, a beautiful young woman, and she seems very happy in her cooking career. And here we have the waitress, and she says hi if you click.
Hi.
And you can take this pizza. And here are more foods, and you can take them and enjoy them. Like so. Nice 3D models. And here we even have a meat dish with slices of meat. Look, I made them myself. And it was such a fun to do it. You can't enter those rooms because this is the kitchen, obviously, and this is the door for the hotel guests, and you are not allowed to enter this. So this is the only place where you can go. Here we have animals that wait for you somehow. If you buy the land, you own this cow barn, and then you have to feed them for sure, or you can sell them. And here we have the animal dealer. It's just an outpost, as you can see, very simple, like the vehicle store.
Hi.
And she says hi as well. Yeah, and you can buy your animals here. Okay, here is another selling station. And as you can see, it's rather huge. So this is waiting for a big village to come. Because right now you don't need such a big supermarket only for your stuff. But this is for the future. So let's go to our farm. Here we are. And yeah, the buildings of the farm were already there in version 0.2. And yeah, I decorated it a little bit more, but I will add some wood stacks, firewood stacks and such, but not such a lot of decoration, because everything should be sellable on this map, or the trees to cut down, but all decorative stuff, all buildings, the buildings are already ready to sell, but the decorative stuff I have to make them sellable, and then they will be buyable as well, so you don't only get this pack with the farm buildings and with the restaurant and such for building, but you will also get a handful of decorative stuff that I use all over the map, and when you buy this piece of land you can sell it. That is the idea. Yeah. So here you can start with your farm as a new farmer. Oh, and I didn't show you. We go back to the harbor area, because this is a new feature. It is here. You can see trees on the background, mountains or hills. It's not a mountain, it's just a tiny hill. I just added them yesterday night, and yesterday the whole day through. It took me 1.5 days to make all those trees. They're all around in the close by trees, so mountains. The far away hills, they don't have trees, but all the hills that are directly near the map, they have some trees now. Yeah, and what will I change? I will make all the roads nicer. Oh, I forgot to show you this. This is one of the smaller roads, and I thought it would be more natural that they are kind of overgrown. And I will transform all the smaller roads to this overgrown style, and the bigger roads, which are still very simple and rural, they stay like this. And yeah, I will beautify the river banks like so. This will be not very elaborate, but a little bit more detailed somehow, that it looks like, oh, it is nice to go beside the river, because the river is so nice. And yeah, the shore of the lakes will be decorated too, only a little bit. So I won't go overboard with decoration, because everything will be sellable, and every decorative object is bad for the performance and costs slots, and I want to keep this map as tiny as possible. Yeah, I will add collectibles, and I'm planning on putting signs that you get money, like the government money, similar but looking a little bit different. And I will make poor making weights, so if you want to play with 0 euros or dollars, you can buy one of those very expensive golden weights, and then you are very poor. This is especially interesting for console players because they can't cheat money in or out, and they can cheat money in but not out, and therefore I make something that they can buy, what is rather useless in itself, or only as a weight it will work, and and where they can spend all their money. I make one with 100,000, one with 1.5 million, and one with 500,000, that you can play very broke in all three different difficulty variations. Then there will be a soil map for precision farming, a new PDA map, a new preview image, and then a map icon. And I'm sure I forgot quite some things, but when this is all finished, I will have the beta version, and I will upload it for you to test it, and then it will come to ModHub for all platforms. Okay, and this version now here, you can download it on my website, and I'll provide a link in the description below. It's right now it's only for PC because it's not yet finished, and it's for testing purposes. If you are testing, you can just play around as you like, or if you want to help me with testing, for me it would be interesting the tests of the rapid plant growth. So if you're interested in this topic, and whether it works with all kinds of crops. So wheat should grow in 2 days with the rapid plant growth if you deactivate the seasonal growth. Have I shown this? No, I haven't shown you, I guess. So no, okay, good that I remember. I told in the German video, and I think in this video I forgot. So what is already included in this version of the map is the rapid plant growth. And if you have seasons activated, it just behaves normal. But if you deactivate the seasonal growth, it is here. And this is the German version, but I think it says seasonal growth. If you deactivate this and you keep on 1 day per month, then you get rapid plant growth. So the wheat grows in 2 days, and then it's harvestable. And the same with the canola and all this other normal stuff. And the poplar and such need a little bit longer, and I didn't have the time to test it yet with this exotic stuff. So you are welcome to test all those crop types if you so wish, and tell me whether it works or not. And if you keep it like that, activate it, there are few changes. So the plant growth is as normal, but you can plant wheat and what is it? Just before I still knew it, but you know what it is. This not wheat grain, you can plant them in March and April, and they will be harvestable in August or in July. And this exists in reality too. So usually the main harvest for wheat and grains, they are sown in autumn, and then you get a good yield in the next summer, but sometimes they only plant it in March and April, and then usually you get less yield, but that is not possible to make it like that. And you can sow, do you say sow? It's seed. You know what I mean. So you can't only sow normal grass that has no flowers, but you can also sow, I think it's the wrong word for this, but this seeding machine, sowing machine, you know what I mean. You can plant the meadow, if you so wish, on a normal field. Yeah, but that's just tiny difference. Yeah, and if you want to test such things, I would be very happy if you tell me whether it works fine or not. Okay, I think that's it for this video. I'll make a new video when I made progress and there's a new version with new features. Okay, I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.